Hey guys, so I've been asked to tell this story that happened a couple years ago, and I think I might have mentioned it in a old video I did. And it's about my accident in Clovis, New Mexico. And check this out. This was me in the hospital after I got picked up. Right there. See that right there? Did you see that? Yeah, I had blood gushing down from right here. Anyways, so what happened was okay, we'll backtrack before that. I was up in the Northwest visiting my grandparents in Oregon and visiting some relatives. And I had taken a Greyhound from some town in Oregon all the way down to Amarillo, Texas. And the plan was that I was gonna try because I've never hopped in that area before. So I ended up riding a BNSF train that goes from Amarillo down to Clovis. And I wasn't aware of this. When I woke up in the middle of the Clovis freight yard. I had no idea where the hell I was, and I had about maybe a good 5 to 10 minutes to get off. And so when I got off, I ended up falling asleep at a church. Well, the next day I went to McDonald's because the freight yard's right across the street from there. And if I remember correctly, I stayed there all day until about maybe 5:30ish, which at that time that's when the sun was just starting to come down. And I noticed the train was heading back into Texas. And the thing is, if you ever look at it, you go from Clovis to Texaco, and then Farwell, Texas, and then Texaco and Farwell, which are literally right next to each other on the border. Um, you have two lines. You got one that goes to Clovis and one that goes to Lubbock. So I'm praying to God I'm taking this one that's going to Lubbock. Well, the problem was the pack I was using at the time, which was this old Vietnam assault pack. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I ended up. It was just the pack was really heavy, and I basically was trying to climb on to this moving grainer train. You know, had mixed grains and boxcars and all that. And when I grabbed on, I tried to lift myself up, but I lost my balance, and I had to run for a second. And then when I let go, I was just trying to get onto the side of the train, and I basically fell off and went face first right into the gravel. And as y'all notice from from that photo, I had this big knot right here, and right up here in my hair, I had blood coming down. It had cut open right here in the middle and scraped some of my skin off. So when they found me, I just had blood all not over, but all most of my face. It was really that bad. I was going in and out, you know, couldn't really do much. Our employee just happened to pass by, and he was able to call the call for 911 and had us come pick up. And I ended up going to the hospital. Got released. I want to say later on that night, after I slept a couple hours, I got offered a job from a lesbian couple who I have a on and off friendship with, and to work on their farm and try to get the place cleaned up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what happened. So hopefully I won't have to deal with that again.